Roberto, a busy day, I'm sure. How pleased are you to be able to bring in Aaron Lennon?
Well, very excited, as you can imagine. We're all excited at Finch Farm to be able to welcome Aaron to the club. Is an addition that he gets you very much looking forward to tomorrow's training. Terrific pedigree, terrific experience, real good understanding of the league, and is going to be an impact straight away. Obviously, someone that you don't realize the amount of experience that is already accumulated, but is still in a very good age. He's already experienced 2 World Cups with England, and he brings something really important to our squad straight away, and and is a very much welcome addition from now till the end of the season.
What does he bring in terms of that experience? As you say, he's only 27, but already played almost 300 Premier League games.
Well, I think is someone that is already reached huge landmarks in the Barclays Premier League, from making the debut so young, being able to adapt into so many different ways of playing. He's had a very interesting experience from that point of view. But for us, is someone that he can play in both wings with a lot of power, a lot of pace, incredible ball control, a very high speed, and he's someone that I think he would fit in really well at Goodison. And I think our fans will see a player that he can take people on, that he can be really exciting. He's one of those players that he gives you the impression that something's going to happen, and from that point of view, we're thrilled to welcome him to Everton, to welcome him to Finch Farm, and to look forward to see how much he can enjoy his football, which is the real priority from our point of view.
How excited do you think the fans will be by that raw pace that he offers?
Well, you always look at these sort of players at Goodison. They bring a real sense of expectation once they get on the ball, and the excitement that they produce is quite unique. So obviously, I know that the fans will be very keen to see how quickly he fits in with our players, with our way of playing, and in the same way, I'm sure that every Evertonian will agree that he's someone with an incredible pedigree and incredible know-how, that is exactly a player that he can have an impact. It's so important that you got that experience behind you to be able to settle into a football team like ours. And as I say, I think he's ready to create big good afternoons for us at Goodison.
There's not many bigger games to make a debut in than a Merseyside derby, but I'm sure Aaron will be coming in and with that game in mind as a potential first team bow.
Well, it's not going to phase him. Clearly now we need to see where he is physically and the match fitness. He's played a lot of games this season so far. To be involved in 17 games in this half of the season is a good return, and in the same way, I think he's a player that he will look forward to that sort of games, and from our point of view is the perfect baptism in our club to go into the Merseyside derby. Is a really interesting start, and someone that is ready to have an impact in that sort of game.
As well as Aaron coming in, there's a few more moves as well. Matthew Kennedy has left on a permanent deal to Cardiff. Conor McAleny joins him on loan, and Conor Grant's left as well for a loan spell of his own.
Yes, really interesting spells, as you mentioned. I think all 3 different moments of their development, but all 3 were very important chapters in their careers to start. I think with Cardiff, we know that they're going into a really good environment, that they're going to be well looked after, and obviously Conor McAleny is someone that is ready to have a really good contribution at first team level, and probably going into Cardiff, it'll be a role that he needs in terms of fulfilling his potential. Matthew Kennedy is someone with a genuine raw talent that it needs nurturing, and we all feel at Finch Farm that Cardiff could be the perfect place for him to really develop and finalise the enormous talent that he's shown. So from that point of view, there are 2 very interesting moves, and Conor Grant to be able, after after his little troubled season last campaign with a few injuries. This is a perfect opportunity to put all the good work that is done already the first half of the campaign at good use in a very competitive game up in Scotland in the SPL with a club like Motherwell that they need to. They're going to go into very important games from now till the end of the season, and his quality and just the understanding of the game will be a very helpful asset towards Motherwell. But in the same way, is exactly what Connor needs now in terms of pushing his development towards that opportunity to fulfill his potential that we all know is huge.